this while people get on.
It's a trick.
Hey, cats, how are ya? Welcome. Hey, Sue.
Something not right.
What's not right?
It's like it's on close up.
Well, it's fine here.
Okay.
Well, let me see what's wrong with yours. No, it's because I was logged on. I'm not sure which one you are. It's because I was removed from stage. Okay, is that better?
Yes.
It's because I just did interviews, so there was 2 of them. Okay, welcome everybody. You guys are so on time today. Probably because we just got finished of 2 hours of 2 hours of fun interviews. So we just got done. If you didn't tune in, we got done interviewing 3 great teachers from Quilt Show Reno, which is going to be happening June 11th. Classes start, and then the show opens up to the public the 13th through the 15th. And we have literally so many classes there. They're so reasonably priced. Make sure you sign up and take advantage of it so that the teachers can afford to come back, okay? If we don't support the teachers won't support our little community. So I just want to show you, okay, here, hi again, Carolyn. I just got a knock on the door literally like 2 minutes ago, and I said, who the heck would be knocking on my door? They know I go live. And Catherine had brought me a bunch of boxes, and I guess I didn't cross out her previous address when I put yours on, so there were 2 labels on it. So it went literally across the street behind, like she lives like 1 street over. The package went to her house instead of going to your house, and it's got all of the food boxes in it that you need. So I'm going to get it back in the mail so that you get it before. I'm going to see if I can do priority mail or something so you can get it. Okay. Let's see if I'm missing any comments. Welcome everybody. We're Fabric Chicks in Gardnerville, Nevada. It's been a crazy day. We've had to take the van to the mechanics. It's broken. They said could be bad. Who knows? Roger says I could have put bad gas in it. It's diesel. Maybe I put gas in it instead of diesel. Who knows? But it's not working, and we need it for the retreat on Sunday. Of course, that's when it's going to break, is right before the retreat. So hopefully we get that fixed. But Devin and I, it's 45 minutes to the mechanics and 45 minutes back. So that took a big chunk out of our morning. So we're just running behind. So let's see. Charity says getting meds for her mom's dog, watering her mom's plants. And when it's over, it'll be turkey training time. Oh my God, Charity. I can hardly keep track of my own schedule, let alone your schedule. Hey, Mary and Cindy and June. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Sandy and Kathleen. Hi, Tina and Jane. Welcome, everybody. Please talk a little bit about demos and kits that will be at retreat. Need an idea of what fabric to bring. So, Cindy Gygax, we're going to have a ton of demos at the retreat. You can participate in them or you don't have to participate in them. It's totally up to you. We are giving everybody at the retreat a scrap bag. So we're giving you guys all a bag full of scraps so that you'll have plenty of stuff to do the demos with that. Because it's super hard. I don't really even know what demos we're doing because there's so many of them. I can't keep track. So we're going to give you a bag of scraps. You can pick up what you like and you can trade with people, whatever you want to do. I'll have batting scraps. We'll pretty much have everything you need for the demos. So you can bring it. You can bring, if you have favorite fabrics, just bring a little bit of stuff. You're not really going to need yardage for anything that we're doing. And of course, we'll have a full store set up so that you can buy whatever your heart desires. But as far as bringing them from you, it's really hard to tell you what, because it's a lot of small projects. You're welcome, Riri. need an idea of what. Oh my God, Carolyn, is that the one that you said was in Nebraska or somewhere? It literally went across like I could walk to Catherine's house in 3 minutes. That's how far it went. Welcome everybody. Oh, Kathleen's got to go back to the vet again tomorrow. Kathleen, you know what? I wonder, like, our animals have morphed into very high maintenance, because back in the day when I was a kid, like, you never went to the vets. Like, all your animals were just born at home. If there was a problem, you called a vet, but there never was a problem because your animals knew that you couldn't afford a vet. You had to feed your kids. And now everybody's going to the vets. So hopefully everything goes good tomorrow, Kathleen. Can I rent a machine for the Reno show? Connie Wiggins, you should know better than that, but I have a machine here with your name on it. Literally, you have used my machines every time you come, silly girl. Yeah, we have a machine for you, Connie, for sure. Just let me know when you're coming so we can get you from the airport. For the retreat, ladies might want to bring a quilt. Oh yeah. Carolyn is going to do a quilted placemat demo. So if you, and I'm going to send out another email. I did send out an email before, but we keep adding to it. We're going to do Carolyn's going to do a demo on making a quick zippered bag with a placemat. And because the placemat's already bound, but one you get from like Walmart or somewhere, you can get them really cheap. I don't know, probably the dollar store has them. Bring a quilted, already ready, like from the store placemat. And then Carolyn will show you how to turn it into a quick bag. If you need a ride to your van, let me know. Okay, Charity, I already did it this morning, but if I need a ride to pick it up, I will let you know, but it's a long ways. It went to Wyoming. Isn't that ridiculous? It had Carolyn's tag on it going to Auburn, and then it had Catherine's tag going to Minden here, and it went to Wyoming. I don't know. I know, Susan, there was no such thing as vets really in our days when we were kids. We didn't even call the vets when they had to be like neutered. My parents did that. We did that all ourselves. Want to come the whole week. Okay, sounds good. Connie, I'm going up Tuesday. My hotel starts Tuesday through Saturday or Sunday. Okay, so I think I've caught up on all the comments. If I haven't posted in there again for me, I'm not doing a demo today because today was so crazy, and we interviewed all the teachers. So that was kind of our demo per se. But I do want to show you, I finished in the Applique class. We had Applique Club on last Saturday. So Applique Club happens once a month, maybe twice a month. It's a free Zoom that we do. You can work on anything you want to work on. We're there to help you. We can show you all the different techniques of applique. I didn't do applique per se because my applique was upstairs. So I did wool felting because it was the closest project I could grab. So this was a wool felted quilt project, a small wall hanging that Doris did. And then I kind of tried to go crazy with mine and like make it a little bit more blendy. But what I'm really new to wool felting, and I haven't taken enough classes, so I totally need to take more classes. But I should have carded my wool first so that I could blend it that way. So I gotta like tweak this project a little bit more. But we will have kits for these cute little wool wall hangings momentarily. Not today though, but just to show you what we did. And Doris does do a felting class every like 2 or 3 months. Doris does a felting class, which is great for beginners. It's a great way to see if you want to kind of take up that hobby. It's a relatively inexpensive hobby to get into because you can buy kits and everything you need is in those kits. And then once you learn the techniques, you can expand and buy lots of wool for whatever your heart desires. So we're just going to jump right into the sale today. And I have, we have 2 new patterns from Laura Heine because they were so cute. So we have these. They just came in. We have the Crystal Ball S158. S158. So this is a collage pattern, S158, and it ends up being about 36 inches by 42 inches. So it's a crystal ball. Super cute. It's applique and collaged. S158. S158 is $36. Patterns nowadays are so expensive. It's crazy. I just finished a Halloween block of the month that I did. It's a Verna Mascara. I always get her last name wrong. Mascarna or Moscaver. Anyways, she owns the vintage spool. She owns the vintage spool like it in Danville or somewhere in the Bay Area. Super cute. And I did one of her block of the months. Well, I started it years ago. I actually finished the quilt top probably 10 years ago, and it's just been sitting waiting to be custom quilted. So I finally quilted it. Now I just need to trim it and bind it, and then I'll show it to you guys. But I went to order the patterns because I know when I show it to you guys are gonna love it. I went to order it. It's $60 for the pattern. So I'm gonna have to show you guys it and see if you love it or not before I order too many. So I get a good idea of how many to order. S1580 is the Black Cat. S1580 is the Black Cat by Laura Heine. It's a pattern. And the finished size is 24 by 32. So you really can do a lot of fun creative stuff with this. This kind of would be cute on the back of a jean jacket or a vest or something. S1580 is $25. S1580 is $25. And this is the same thing. My numbering system's all crazy. Okay, so today we're just going to do auctions. One, I got to clean up this place. And two, we got so much organizing for the retreat that I don't have time to be cutting fabric and things. So it's like a clean up, try to get your sanity kind of week. So here is a super cute Charity. You probably want this. S157 is $8 a yard. And it's got pigs and ducks and cows and chickens. Very farmhouse looking. It is directional, but they go in both directions. S157 is $8 a yard. If you are new to watching, all you have to do is comment and put SS as you committing to buying it. And please don't make sure you really want it, because it's really hard if we only have ones of things. If you order it, then nobody else is going to order it. And then if you change your mind at the end, then somebody else might have wanted to order it, but you ordered it, so they didn't order it, kind of thing. And so it makes it more work for us. And at this point, I can't handle any extra work. No, S1574 is $8 a yard for just the tossed chickens. So this one is just tossed chickens, S1574. And we have, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 yards of this cute little farmhouse seed fabrics. Thank you, Stephanie. S1574 is $8 a yard for the tossed chickens. And 157, these would be great for anything farmhousey or chickeny. Super cute. And then we're just going to jump right into many different animals. I get chickens only. Remember, that's why you got the pig. And well, you don't have to stick with that. You guys are going to be so excited when Charity was at Applique Club on Saturday. We had a good group at the shop. There was, I think 3 of them showed up at the shop, and then a bunch of them on Zoom. So it was a fun night of chit-chatting and quilting. If you come across my Sandy, please capture it for us. Mary Vitti, it might be too late, I fear. Okay, here are a bunch of 5-inch squares, all out of this brick red fabric. It looks like it's been pieced here and with a cute little lace for some project. And I'm going to tell you, Charity bought one of these auctions with these weird pieced blocks. And she took, so what they did is they were doing 5-inch squares, it looks like. So you get in this auction, you get the 5-inch squares that are already pre-cut. You get the partially sewn blocks. Here's some more of them. So this is what this project looked like. It was just a row of those fabrics. So you have all of these are already pieced. You just need to, it's 1/3 of the way done. You just have to add, so this is a whole pile of the 5-inch blocks already pieced together. And then you just add the red block. So you've got a quilt project right here. S1572 is starting at $5. Oh, the Halloween one she worked on was so cute. She's got rickrack on the shoes for laces. It was really adorable. S1572, the auction is starting at $5. It is for a quilt kit. This is one row of what it's going to look like. So you could put like a row of 2.5-inch fabric in between the rows if you want to make it bigger, but you've got a ton of blocks already sewn here. So this is kind of a good, it's almost patriotic if you wanted it to be. It is red, white, and blue, but it's a little bit florally. You don't necessarily have to, I don't know really why she used the lace on 2 pieces. Maybe she was experimenting. You never know. That would be cute as a jean skirt. It would be. 1572 is at $5. So if you're new to our crazy auctions, we get second chance fabrics is what we call them. So these are fabrics that were previously owned. 1572 is at $10. 1572 is at $10. And then we have another floral auction. So you've got about a yard of fabric here with the roses. These are pretty good chunks of fabric. This is like 5-inch squares, 5-inch strips, the width of the fabric. Then you've got a cute little rose with a cherub in this one. It's more than a half a yard, but probably not a yard. Then we've got some more florally stuff. So this auction is the one I showed you with the strips cut out of the pair of jeans. Charity, it would be super cute for that, and you would have enough to make 83 jean skirts. Or you could make a quilt to match your skirt, but it would be super cute. Okay, we're just going to start at $6 for this auction. 1573. 1573. Okay, we want to go pretty fast with this, so get your bids in, girls and gentlemen. 1572 is at $10 for all the 5-inch squares that are already pre-cut. Half of them are, well, 1/3 of them are sewn together. So you've got 2/3 of them are sewn together. You just have to add the third square. So you have 1572 is at $10. 1573 is at nothing for the floral fabrics. 1573. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to find some giveaways. Okay. We have a silk butterfly scarf. We have a silk butterfly scarf as a giveaway. Did any of you guys get your skirts? Are you loving them? I just need enough for one and a pair of thigh busted jeans. Charity, you could make a quilt with it. 1572 is at $10. 1573 for all the florals is at nothing. Okay, I'm going to show you. Victor, you won a scarf the other day. Okay, I have Pam R. Pam with 2 M's. Pam R, are you on? Pam with 2 R's, are you on? You just want a silk scarf. S1573 is at $7. Charity, you keep saying that, but we don't believe it. You keep saying you don't quilt, but we really don't believe it. 1573 for all the florals. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Okay, I'm going to show you again. 1573. You've got all, this is probably about a little bit more than a quarter yard, it feels like. These are great to fussy cut for collaging. And then you've got this one. It looks like it's like 6-inch strips by the width of the fabric, and it's got a cute little cherub there. And then you've got another piece, which is probably a half a piece. Although usually this gal whose stuff this was, this is the width of the fabric. A lot of times she likes to buy like 5 yards of something, so she has yardage and doesn't have to piece her borders. And then you've got a cute little, I'm not really sure, florally print, a cute little yellow print. S1573 is at $6. You've got some more of the roses fabric, but in a different colorway. So you've got it here in this purpley flowers, and then you've got it here with the pink flowers. And then you've got probably close to a yard of this florally print, a half a yard of the roses with the watering can and poppies, all of the different flowers, and then about a yard of this floral print. S1573 is at $10. 1573 is at $10. And 1572 is at $10. So they're both at $10. 1573 is at 11. 1573 is at $15. 1573 is at $15. Now it's getting exciting. 1572 is at $10 for the red and blue 5-inch strips. We're going to close that up. 1572 is at $10 to charity. Gosh, it's like a quilt almost done. You can just sew it up. This would be like a fun one to sew up, and then it's kind of like the same tones. So you could do an applique on top of it. You could do like a horse or something if you wanted to. Or it would have been cute on that horse that you guys all have that panel for. It's like a mom horse and a baby horse in front of a barn. This would have been a cute border to just keep going around that one. S1572 went to charity for $10. 1573 is at $20 for the florals. And then we've got another green auction. You've got probably about 3/4 of a yard or a yard of these. There are some pieces cut out of it. And then we've got a little stained glass one that feels like a fat quarter. A fun little florally print. This one is, I think this was like a fat quarter bundle. I think this and this, let's see. Those 3, I think, came from a fat quarter bundle. And then here's just some more kind of go with it fabrics. If you want to do something scrappy, or you can do all different projects. Let's just put that at $8. S1581 is starting at $8. Okay, Charity, you can give me back the extras. Actually, don't give it back to me. Give it to Michaela because she wants to do that barn quilt for her sister. And I think that would look really cute around it. I think she would like it. So give it to Michaela. S1581. Otherwise, I'm just going to auction it off again. I love to sell the same thing multiple times. S1581 is at $11. 1573 for the florals is at $23. S1573 for the florals is at $23. 1573 is at $23. Get your final bids in. We're going to close these up because we got a lot more to do. I'm going to try to get through, I have 2 boxes that are already bagged up, but I have so many bins upstairs. You guys are going to be able to quilt for days with all these auction things. 1573 is at $24. 1573 is at $24. And 1581, we're at $25 for 1573. 1581 looks like it's at $11. Did everybody who's in Victor's Scrappiest Squirrels get their link tonight? Everybody has their link. Everybody's happy. 1581 is at $15. 1581 is at $15. 1573 is at $25. 1573 is at $25. I know you're so excited because I'm excited, huh? I know. 158. Here, I'm gonna bring out another auction. We've got some cute little scraps of some dog fabrics. You've got a fire, hydrant, and some dog fabric. These are pretty little pieces of dogs, but if you wanted to use them like in the hexagon, you could. Here's some bees, some baseballs, like a fat quarter of the teddy bear. These are like really, those are kind of scrappy, but they're great for scrap quilts. This is like a fat quarter size. A bigger size of that cute little ditzy dot. This one says, oh, it's feed bags. Okay, and then it comes with, oh, perfect, Debbie. Let's do $6. 1589 for $6. And it also comes with this panel that I have hidden under my arm. Oh, it's kind of a cutesy little country. It's long and skinny. So you can like just throw a border on a binding on it and make it a table runner if you wanted. Kind of an offset table runner. It's very long. It's like 5 foot 6-ish. So that comes in 1589. That's part of 1589 right here. You got cute little country hearts. 1589. Here we are, keeping quilting affordable for you guys. Okay, I'm going to close this up. 1573 is at $25. 1589 is at $8. And 1581 is at $15. 1581 is at $15 for the florals, the pinks. 1581. And let's see, I'm going to put this away. 1581 is going once, going twice. 1581 is Charity for $15. Charity was so funny today. She said, I'm going to have to go on a Fabric Chicks diet. I probably shouldn't remind her of this right now. Charity for $15. Maybe you should just put it in your mom's basket, Charity. Charity says she has to go on a Fabric Chicks diet because she spent more last month at Fabric Chicks than she's ever paid on a house payment. 1589 is at $8. 1589 is at $8. 1573 is at $25 to Rhonda. Rhonda, I got your messages. It's just been crazy around here. I threw the sunflower in your I already threw the sunflower in your basket. Okay, I didn't hear from Pam with 2 M's. I did not hear from Pam with 2 M's. So let's pick a new. I'm internet poor, only my phone, so I'll do class, but just okay. Otherwise, Suzette, you can always come into the shop. You don't live that far away. And it stays light till darker. Okay, Pam, if you're here, post. Let us know you're here, Pam. I'm what?
You said it stays light till darker.
It stays light till later. It stays light later. They knew what I meant. Oh no, my service is glitching. Okay, Rhonda Ray. She's here. She just commented. Rhonda, you won the silk scarf. Okay, let's see. 1589 is at $8. 1589 is at $8. And then look at that this was one of the very first lines I ever had in my shop. So here's kind of a fun, funky, modern, this is like a half yard, it looks like. Fun, funky, bright colors. You've got some teapots here. Let's see what this looks like. It's rows of it's like fat quarter size. So you've got a fat quarter of teapots. That's super cute. I'm pretty sure you can find something fun to do with it.
Teacups.
Teacups, sorry. And then we have like 3/4 of a yard of kind of like pansies and seed packs and flowers. So, well, I'd say a half yard because some of it's cut in two. So a half yard of fun florally fabrics. A half yard of the fun florally. It's kind of like a cheater cloth and the teacup. So if you're a teacup lover, I've never seen those teacups before. So we have auction. 143. Let's do $5. At auction 143, you got a fat quarter of the teacups, a half yard of the florally pansy fabric, some bright zigzaggy purple and red, some big groovy florals here. This is like a strip about 6 or 7 inches wide, some paisleys, and I got a bunch of those that were triangles. I think Charity got some of this fabric that was already pieced, and she made a doll skirt out of it. 143 is at $5 for the teacups. This one is super cute. You could totally fussy cut those teacups into something fun. S143 is $5. I got 3 of you at $5. 143 is at $5. 1589. I'm going to close that up. 1589 is Charity for $8. Charity for $8. Charity has got to have the farmhouse house for sure, which would totally go with the chickens and the turkeys that her kids are raising. I kind of know anytime we have anything with roosters or chickens. Oh, here's baseball. Her kids are in baseball at the high school. Anytime we have chickens, she bought a chicken panel the other day, but it had lambs and pigs. I should bring it in as giveaways. She cut out the chicken out of the panel and then brought back the rest of it for me to give away. Okay, 143 is at $10. 143 is at $10. 143. Oh, here's a super cute pink. This is an adorable little pink line. This looks like it's the strips of the, nope, it's a bunch of fat quarters it looks like. Well, that's a strip. So fat quarters and strips of that pink, about a half yard of this pink. This one could be like 3/4 of a yard. If you want to make something pink, here is a great little pink collection. S143 is at $10. 143 with the teacups is at $10. And let's just do $6 S144 for the pink collection. S144 for the pink collection. Get your final bids in, girls, because we have probably, I don't know, a gazillion more bags. S143 is at $10. 143 is at $10 for the fat quarter of teacups, about a half a yard of this kind of like little cheater print floral one. There's a little bit over a half a yard of this one. S143 feels like a little bit more than a fat quarter of 143. You've got a 6-inch strip, the width of your fabric here in the groovy fabric, and a little bit more than a fat quarter and a fat quarter. So S143, 143 is at $10. Going once. Here, I'm going to put it away. You guys have enough time to bid because I know there's kind of a lag in your internets. I'm putting it away, so get your final bids in. What are the pinks I missed? Roger will show you them again. 143 is at $11. 143 for the teacups is at $11. I'm going to leave it out a minute so you guys can add to it if you want. 143 is at $11. 144 is the pinks. They're at 144 is at $6. 144, the pinks are at $6. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna add to it if I can find something. 143 is at $12. 143 is at $12. Here is a fun, this is like about a yard of a little ditzy dot. You got like the Christmas goose, some Christmas fabric. The green metallic star here feels like it's probably about 3/4 of a yard. And I always try to go guesstimate under what I really think it is, because you're definitely getting more than what I'm saying. Here is tools with kind of a grungy background. And then a little scrap of florals. This vine is a good, probably 3/4 of a yard. You've got, oh, this is a good sky one. Oh, I wish I would have seen this one. I've been collecting all the sky fabrics. Look how pretty that one is with all the planets and things. And then you've got some more stars and some florals. Okay. Phyllis and George. Oh my gosh, Phyllis, I saw your photos. You emailed me. I really wish I could have been in your pocket. I really wish I could have been in your pocket. S145, we're just going to start that at $9 because I'm pretty sure it's going to go for more than $9 because you've got probably 4 yards of fabric there. S143, have a drink for us. Or 2. All right, Connie Wiggins is at $12. 143 is at $12. 143 for the teacups and the pansies and the groovy fabric there and the paisleys. 143 is $12 to Connie Wiggins. Okay, 144 for the pinks. 144 for the pinks is at $10, it looks like. 144 for the pinks is at $10. 145 is at $10. I want to live Phyllis's life. Phyllis is on a cruise this week, and then she'll be at the retreat with us next week. Okay, let's finish these up so I can make more room because we have literally a ton of these. 144. I saw 144 for the pinks there. Charity at $10. That's about 50 cents a yard. Okay. 144 is at $10. 144 is at $10. And what a lot. I know, Connie, for real. We're going to have to like join her back pocket. Okay, 145. Phyllis has the exciting life of going on a cruise. I have the exciting life of like calling and dealing with unemployment and all that good stuff. Today I had to call because they're still billing me. I've not had employees for a year, and they're still billing me. Every quarter I like call them and say, what do I need to do to close my account? I'll never have employees again. And I was 27 in line today. When I called them, I was number 27. It was an exciting morning here at Fabric Chicks. Okay, 145 is for the sky fabric, the galaxy fabric, the tools, the Christmas duck, the metallic, stars, all kinds of fun stuff. S145. I would say you've got like 3/4 of a yard of the galaxy fabrics. There's some pretty good chunks here. S145 is, it's so awful, Stephanie. Owning a business is like the worst choice any human can make. S145. I should have got a state job. Then I wouldn't really have to work. 145, and you get lunches, and you get a retirement. 145 is $15 to Rhonda. Rhonda for $15. Perfect. And then we have, I'm just going to pull this aside so I can get out of the way while I'm showing you the next one. This is the Country Store. You've got quite a bit of this fun fall fabric. It's in 2 pieces, but I would say it's at least a half a yard of each one, if not a yard of each one. And then you've got some hunting dogs. I think those are hunting dogs. And some fall leaves, and then some landscapey bricks and a bonus something. So S146, we're going to start it at $8. S146 is at $8. It's at least 3 yards of fabric, probably closer to 4.5. S146 is at, Kathleen says she worked for the state for 34 years. Not as fun as it sounds. Well, I'm just going to tell you, Kathleen. No, I won't say that because I do love my job. I don't love the paperwork. I drown in paperwork. Honestly, if I didn't have to do the paperwork, I would be super happy. S146 is for it's like 2 big pieces of the fall scarecrows and Country Store and pumpkins, a little scrap of this red, some bricks, some fall leaves, and some hunting dogs. S146 is at $8. 146 is at $8. And then you have another florally line. Oh my gosh, this is where all my plastic bags have gone. Okay, here is your fall one. I'm going to kind of just scooch it over. S146. And then we have some fun little floral prints. This one's quite a big piece, probably a yard of the irises, I think those are. A half. So this is all just florally fabrics. Too bad we weren't doing that watercolor one. This is a great little, there's not very much of it. It's like 5-inch strips, but that's a great flower one for if you're fussy cutting and doing collages. So you could use these as a background and then do a big applique collage floral print on top of it. Or you could cut these into like 10-inch blocks and just put a frame around them and have a different floral fabric in each one. It could be a quick, easy gift for somebody who loves florals. S147, let's start that auction at $8. S146 at $147. 147 is the flowers. 147 is the flowers at $8. Hey, Sue, I got your message. Sorry, I was interviewing teachers on Quilt Show Reno when you called, but I'll call you and get that info. S146 is at $10. 147 is at $10. 147, I got 2 of you at $10. I'm going to close up the pumpkins. 146 is charity, $10. 147, 1, 2. It's probably about 5 yards of fabric total. So even if you're doing like a floral quilt or you want a double-sided quilt, that would be perfect to piece it together for a backing. Or if you're doing a vest, you could do a florally collaged vest. 147 is at $14. 147 is at $15. Mary Beatty, I'm sorry, your screen froze. Try signing out and signing back in. S147 is at $18. 147 for the floral fabrics is at $18. Oh my God, I'm so excited we're getting through this box. Okay. If anybody who's in Victor's Scrappy Squirrel class, I did send the link to you so you can print whichever project you want to work on. I didn't bid 146. 146. Oh, it's Connie. 146 is Connie. You guys should keep me straight. You're 147. 146 is Connie. Good thing, Charity. Connie would be really upset if she got to the retreat and didn't have all of her fabric. Okay, $10 for Connie. I think Connie bought it for that one strip of fabric. I could totally see you doing something with that one strip, Connie. Or fall stuff. Okay. 147 is all the florals. Good job. Thanks for keeping me honest, Charity. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. You know what? When we were on vacation one time at the beach and we did a bunch of Facebook Lives, I had, a lot of my hats, they looked like worn, but like they come that way. And one of the viewers, she said that it didn't look professional with me wearing the worn hats. So she ordered me this one and sent it. Hey, Lynn Waddell, how are ya? Okay. Here is a baby. It's, let's see, about 2/3 of a yard of fabric. It's got a border print, slow children
It's
playing.
upside down.
Oh, it wasn't upside down on my side. The tortoise and the hare from P&B Fabrics. So you could, it's the width, so it's double that size, but you could cut it in half and use it in the center of 2 quilts. That's a cute little baby quilt, the tortoise and the hare. And then we have some more baby prints in here. You've got kind of a bordery print of cute little horses, and there is some fabric is cut into, but you still have quite a bit of it. You've got some primitive Christmas angels, fat quarters, border print. I love it when the Christmas sneaks in with the babies. So you've got a couple pieces of that. Here is a super bright, fun stripe. Just some like lollipops in space here. And the little dog laughed. Hey, the cow and the fiddle. So you've got a little rhyming piece here, about 2/3 of a yard of the rhymers. So if you're doing true story, to keep me straight and margaritas, let's do $8 for the tortoise and the hare and the Christmas angels. S147, I'm going to get that closed up to make room. S147, I've got Susan for $18. Susan for $18 for all these fun floral fabrics. S148 is the baby fabrics. It's at $10. Oh, good thing, Sharon, your box was ready to ship next. So now I'll throw that on there. S148 is at $10 for the baby fabrics. If you do donation quilts, these are really good prices. I know a lot of you do baby donations. I'm gonna merge these two because we don't have all day. So this, I remember that fabric. Here is some. You've got some pieces, some 4 patches here, some pink strips, and then you've got quite a bit of yardage of this Northcott fabric that we had for a long time. It kind of goes a variety of colors. Here's what it looks like when you put it into blocks. You get this effect. So you get a few pre-made blocks that could be the inspiration for your quilt. That's kind of what that looks like. You could use, I think that's why she had these pink ones. So you're going to have some turquoise and some pinks, and you can do scrappy, all different colors, and then just use this one. The modeled one as your bait, as your consistent one. And then we've got another, we're going to just throw this in here. You've got quite a big piece of this one, kind of looks like oceans. Then you've got some stripped pieces here of this butterfly. This stripped one, and some finished blocks here. So you've got some finished blocks. So for those of you who are doing clothing and vests and things, these like part pieces, they'd be great to add into your clothing and then embellish other things. They'd also be good. These are little butterflies. They'd also be good to add to improv quilts. So even though you don't have enough to continue to make a whole quilt, you can definitely build around them if you're doing improv quilts, which I did talk to Virginia Robertson. So we'll be, Sharon, yes, I can hold it till Wednesday. Let's just start at $8. So all these blocks and fabrics for $8 S149. Doll clothes are perfect. Yes. S149, we're starting at $8. It's at $10. We're going to close up 148. 148 is the baby fabrics. We've got Hey Diddle Diddle, The Cow and the Fiddle, The Man Jumped Over the Moon, some stripes, some folk arty angels, and the 2/3 of a yard of the oh, here is a little hole. Look, she's got it marked. This lady was so organized. I think her cigarette dropped there. No, I'm just kidding. This is not coming from a smoking home. She was a good Mormon lady. But there is a little hole there in that fabric. So you have to cut around that. S148. S1, or like applique a little heart there or something. S148 is at $11. 149 is at $12. I got 149 is at $16. 149 is at $16. Okay, 148. We're gonna close that up. 148 is $11 to Rhonda.
12
$12. Where?
to Sharon Weber.
Sharon Weber's is at $12. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there so you guys can duke it out. 148 is at $13. 148 is at $13. 149 is at $16. 149 is at $16 to the non-quilter. 148 is at $15. 148 is at $15. 148 is at $15. 149 is, hang on a second, let me look.
It hasn't changed. It's $16.
$16. 149 is $16. 148 is at $17. 148 is at $17. 149 is $16. Charity. And then 148 is at $17. 148 is at $17. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, this is one of my demos. Peggy Cato did this demo to show us how to pull out perfect corners. I gotta keep that in case we do it again. Okay, we're gonna combine some of these. Okay, here is, it looks like I'm trying to see what she did. That's kind of an interesting project. You got some Mickey Mouse in here. You got some red plaids. You got the black and white, so you can keep making this project maybe if you want. Who knows? It's like it was a Mickey Mouse project at one point. So you might be able to do something with that, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. But we're just going to add, let's see, let's add this one to it. So this looks like you're going to get some blacks, some poppies. So the poppy and Mickey Mouse is a great combination. Hope you like both. Let's just start it at $6. S150 is at $6. S150 is at $6. 148 is 17 to Rhonda. Rhonda for 17. S150 is at $8. 150 is at $8. Let's see. Oh, here's a good size bag. Okay, here's a purple collection. This Christmas one is like not, maybe I'll mix it with those black and whites. We'll see. Okay, here's a purple collection. And you've got a ton of yardage. It almost feels like a batik, but it could be. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels good, but I can't tell if it's a batik. I think it is a batik. Okay, it's like a yard there. Then you've got a purple floral, quite a bit of that, a purple check, a purple floral, maybe like a yard and a half of that, another purple floral. So you've got quite a bit of floral. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 6 yards of purple fabrics here. At least 6 yards of purple fabric. Mickey, Poppy, and California go together. Okay. S159 here. We're just going to start it at $12. S159 is $12. You've got a ton of purple fabrics there. 159 is starting at $12, about 5 yards or so of fabric. S150 is the Mickey Mouse and Poppies. It's at 150 is at $15. 150 is at $15. And then we have 159 at $15. Hey, Linda ABC, 159 is at $14. Oh my God, you guys, you don't know how good it feels. Look at, I have an empty box here. Whoop, whoop, an empty box. So exciting. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's almost time too. I didn't even start the box I was supposed to get to. Okay, here's kind of a green colorway. So you've got 2 pieces of this fun green. Oh, some more of that florally one that was in the last. I'm gonna throw this in that one florally that already went, just because it should go with that. Okay, here is a couple of yards of this really pretty, very, very vibrant green and turquoisey. So I do that pretty often. If I keep cleaning a certain thing and I find fabrics, I'll just throw them in your box. So sometimes you get more than you expected. So if you're doing applique or anything and you need little pieces, greens and things, this is a great one to bid on. So greens and turquoise and teals and blues. Oh, Victor, is that a hint? Okay, $10. S16. I just took you to the bathroom, so I know you don't have to go potty. S160 for the greens and teals is at $10. S150 for the S150 for the Mickey Mouse and Poppies. We're gonna close that up. S150 is Charity for $15. Charity for, I'm not sure how that Fabric Chicks diet's going for you, Charity. But you're adding to your stash, and everybody needs a stash, even if they're not a quilter yet. Okay, 159 is the purples. 159 is the purples. And it looks like it's at about $28. 160 is at $13 for all the greens. I would say you've got at least 5 yards of fabric there. S is the link for 5 and an old. Sue, I sent the link this morning, I think. I sent the link this morning, but I will send it to you again. But I know you were on there, so you should have it somewhere. S160 for the greens is a screaming deal. Right now, I've got it at $13. The greens are at $13. S160. It is a ton of greens.
15.
It's at $15. S160 is at $15. Okay, Victor, remind me if you don't see Sue on the link to send it to her as soon as we end this. Okay, S160 is at $18. Linda, you don't have to outbid. Oh, you do. Yeah, there's somebody else at 15. Okay, now I got 2 of you at 18. S160 is at 18. There's two of you at 18. S159, I haven't heard anybody there, so I think we could just close that down. 159 is Rhonda for 28. Rhonda for 28. Rhonda for 28. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know how light this is making me feel. I'll really feel good when I can get rid of the I got like 5 more boxes upstairs that I trip over every day. Okay. 160. I've got two of you at $18.
No,
I don't.
22 charity.
Charity's at 22. That's not on mine. Oh, here it just came in. Okay, this I'm gonna find the bucket the bag that went into. 160 is charity at $22. So let me know, Linda ABC, if you want to go higher than $22. As charity, I told you sometimes things come in slowly. Like literally, Roger just had it on his and it wasn't on mine, and we're literally like 1 foot apart. S160 is at $22. We're gonna go ahead and close that up. Join us on Wednesday at 4:00. We'll have more of these auctions because I did not even start this. Look at this one. I think somebody is gonna love this one. It's like
Linda ABC's asking what is 151.
oh, I gotta get rid of it because I can't show you guys because you'll want it. Okay. Have another margarita. I wish I had one, Charity. What is 151? 151 is gone. Linda ABC, 151's gone. The only one on the table still is 160. 160, and it is $22. 22. Linda, I sent you the link for tonight, so make sure you have it. Victor's Scrappiest Squirrels starts in right now. So we're going to end this so we can get to class. Have a great night. Go get some sewing done. And if you didn't watch our teacher interviews this afternoon, it was a little bit of a shit show for sure. We are not technical people whatsoever. We are designers and teachers and creators. So, okay, Cindy, I'll send it to you. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can always call the number that's scrolling down there at the bottom. And we will see you on Wednesday at 4:00 for a lot more of the same kind of crazy fun. Go get some sewing done. Post on Fabric Chick Stitch Along what you're working on.